What's happening, ladies and gents? Craig Scott, FightTalk.net. I am happy to be joined by English welterweight champion John O'Donnell. John, how you doing, mate?
All good, all good. Long overdue.
Long overdue indeed. Yeah, it's good to finally catch up. Obviously, you are preparing for an English title defence on the David Haye, Joe Joyce card, fighting Tamuka Mucha. How's the preparations going?
Yeah, all good. It's all been going good. Can't wait for now, to be honest. We were supposed to box September 9th. Picked up a niggly injury. But yeah, everything's going good now, and I'm looking forward to boxing on this good David Haye card on October 20.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we looked at the weigh-in, not the weigh-in, sorry, the presser, when you were standing alongside Mucha. Quite a small man, Tamuka Mucha.
Yeah, I was surprised, to be honest, how small he was. To me, maybe could do light welter, but it is what it is. We were supposed to fight a couple of times back in the day, year 18 months ago. I'm just glad now it's signed, it's done now. He signed the contract and it's on, and I'm one step closer now to the British title. Yeah,
what's the deal with the British title? Because before I came round here, I was looking up, has Bradley Skeet relinquished it? Is he still holding it? What's the scenario with Skeet?
It's the same old. Bad Skeet needs to fucking grow set, doesn't he? I mean, simple as that. I mean, I just can't say no more. But now he's got it outright now. Fair play to him. He's got it outright. I've been calling for a long time, Brad Skeet. I've been calling for a long time. He's gone on. I seen an interview he done a couple of months ago, just chatting nonsense, trying to act all gangsters and all big man on camera. Man them. He doesn't deserve a shot. How does he deserve a shot? When I see him at your call, I see him twice. The man shit himself, like a big kid. It's like a kid. Hi John. Oh yeah, no, I will, John. I'll fight John. How are you? Fucking pussy. But yeah, it is what it is. He's got it out right now. Fair play to him. I'm assuming he's going to relinquish. He'll never fight me. He ain't got an arsehole to fight me. It's never going to happen. He knows it. I know it. As much he can say what he wants on camera, but he knows, and I know, he's never going to fight me. He ain't got an arsehole. Alan Smith won't let him fight me. Simple as that.
I seen a video. I think was it a video with your fans that were having a go at him at York Hall one night.
I've got the two videos at home. I'll show them to you. I'll put them up. I'll upload them. Well, he just listen. He's as I said, I had nothing against the kid. For me, it was purely business. Simple as that. But he starts saying one or two things on camera, trying to act like a fucking gangster on camera. He knows. I've seen him at York Hall twice. Everyone's run. You've seen the camera. Everyone's been there. He's a pussy. He's a little pussy. He's afraid of me. Simple as that. As I said, listen. He's got it out right now. If he relinquishes, it don't matter to me. I mean, I'm there now. I've got that British title in my sights. If he has it still, I hope he does. I genuinely hope he does. Can't see it happening though. So yeah, I'm not really pushing out. If he fights me, it's you know, that ship has sailed. I don't think he will fight me, so I'm not really pushing out.
Do you feel as though, I mean, Brad's been kind of hanging about British level for a while. Do you feel as though purposely you've been held back? Because obviously we know you won the Southern area, then you won the English. It seemed like you were jumping through every hoop that they wanted you to jump through.
Exactly.
So what's been a hold up getting this British title shot?
Your guess is as good as mine, Craig. I've done everything that certain people have asked me to do. Everything. I've jumped through every hoop, knocked on every door, and I'm at least I can say now I'm nearly there now. I'm nearly there. I've done everything they've asked of me, so it's a matter of time now. I'm there now. I'm there. So I just want to get my hands on that British title. Whoever has it, has it. I don't care. Whoever has it, has it. I'm beating them. Simple as that.
So if that gets vacated by Skeet, do you think there's a chance they'll upgrade you and Mucha to a British title, or hand the winner a British title? Or
I'd like to think so. I mean, I don't know what's going to go on with it if he vacates. I'd like to think that it'd be me and Mucha for the vacant title if that is the case. But as I say, I'm one win away from it now. So to me, just get this fight out of the way, and that British title is mine. So.
What if they make you fight Shane Singleton? Because I know you and Shane have got a bit of history.
Shane the Pain Singleton, fucking hell. More like fucking Shane the Shite Singleton. Jesus Christ. That man, I tell you what, he's got people around him, and now and again it's alright to have people around you to build you up, but sometimes they get you hurt. In his case it will, because he's shit. The man thinks that he can fight. I tell you how good fucking Shane is. If I fought Shane, he's that slow, he's predictable. I've been there fighting me, throw a jab, I'll be able to stop, go out, get a boy D, come back in, and still see that jab coming and get it right. That's how slow and predictable he is. Do you know what I mean? I don't know where he's got this bravado that he thinks that he's good. I'll just leave it there. Shane, you're absolutely shit, mate.
What sort of conversations have you had with the board? What sort of, because obviously you've been climbing your way up, we felt as though you were getting held back a little bit. Have you had conversations with Robert Smith or anybody for the board, or has your team spoke to them about, listen, why are we not getting a crack here?
Yeah, I think there's been a few conversations going back and forth.
We don't want to get anyone in trouble, that's not the purpose of the...
There's been a few conversations going back and forth. And as I said, what can I say? I mean, I've done everything they've asked of me, so we'll just leave it at that. And hopefully, now I said I'm one step away from that title now.
Nice, John. You've obviously, compared to a lot of the guys in the gym here at State of Mind and Hammersmith, you've fought on big stages. You've been a Commonwealth champion. You fought for the British. You're two-time English champion. Fought abroad, Canada, all these places. How big a stage is this for you, the co-main to this Joe Joyce card, televised? In terms of exposure, is this one of the biggest ones for you?
Yeah, it's a good show. As you said correct. I've been boxing some big shows around the world. I mean, it's not new to me. I've been to the big stage many times. So it won't get to me. I mean, I'll go in there, do my thing as I always do. It's not my first rodeo, so I'll just get in, do what I have to do, get the win, and on to the next one.
Nice. And obviously Steve Goodwin, your promoter at the moment, has put this card together. Manager, yeah. He's put this card together. Have you had conversations with him about what follows this fight, or you just try to see one fight in front of you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I speak to Steve. I like to know what's happening. I mean, get the next one out of the way. What's next? As I've been since I've joined Steve, I think about 18 months ago. I like to know what's happening. And yeah, I said, as we said, we'll just get this one out of the way, on to the next one. And the British title is my main aim in the near future, is get my hands on that British title. It'd be lovely to get it before Christmas, and then we'll see what happens after that. Nice.
John, you were out of the limelight for a while. When I say out of the limelight, people weren't really seeing you fight, or maybe you weren't fighting as frequently as I'm sure you would have liked to. How good is it for you to be back in these title fights and to start getting the recognition that you definitely deserve?
I can't wait to get that British title, because I mean, all I hear from these kids, the likes of Bradley Skeet and the Eggington and the whole lot of them, all I keep hearing is, what have you done? What have you? Yeah, I'll be honest, I ain't done nothing since 2011. To be honest, I've come back now. I've won a few minor titles in the English and the Southern area. I've done everything that's asked of me, but the difference is between me and them. I'll fight anyone. I mean, at one stage when I come back, and I think I was back at number 12 or 13 in the rankings. I'm back up to number 4 now, so they know, boxing news, everyone knows what I'm capable of doing. I know everyone's gone quiet. There's no one saying nothing now, because they know I'm there. I'm in touching distance. There's no one saying nothing now. Do you know what I mean? They know I'm nearly there now, so they ought to go to fight or vacate. Simple.
So let's go through a list of names, and I want you to give me an opinion. Let's play a game. I don't want to get fucking sued, John. I get sued enough recently. Let's play a quick game then. Bradley Skeet. Opinions on Bradley Skeet?
Brad Skeet, nice boxer. Jenny, as I said, Jenny to me was business until he said a few things that I wasn't happy about. I've never had nothing against the lad. Nice boxer. Do I beat him every day of the week? I don't see how he beats me. Simple as that. I think I destroy him. So yeah.
Sam Eggington?
Again, Sam Eggington. I said it from day one in my interview I think it was last year. Anyone that can move their feet is going to look good against him. As we'll say, Brad Skeet, Sugar Ray Skeet him, didn't he? He went in there and moved his feet, destroyed him, beat him easy. I said that anyone who can move their feet with Eggington is going to beat him easy. It lived up to what I said.
We touched on Shane Singleton. If Shane Singleton was here, what would you say to him right now?
The same again, he can't fight to save his life. I mean, he only knows one way. He's like a robot, a big stiff robot, slow, big stiff robot. I mean, I said, did I tell you what he was shit? I told you he was shit, didn't I? Yeah. I know, that's all, I said the same thing again when Skeet was going to fight him. Skeet was going to look great against him. Again, he did. Moved his feet, destroyed him. He destroyed him as I was going back to point him with that jab. Left his jab out to dry, got chin with the right hand. That's going to happen to him all day. He's slow. You know what I mean?
Dale Evans?
Dale Evans had a bit of beef a couple of years ago. I don't mind Dale now. You know what I've seen. He'd fight anyone. He's proved that he's gone and he's fought anyone. He's fought who's asked to fight him. But again, if he fought me, I mean, I'll do the same thing as what Skeet do, or what anyone could do. As I said, to move your feet around him, beat him easy, and that'd be the case if he ever fought me.
I want to find out your opinion, because we were obviously ringside, probably jumping up and down for you more than we should have been as media members when you fought Eric Ochieng. And that was a split decision.
Yeah,
how is that a split decision? What was your thoughts on that?
To be honest, I don't know. First of all, it was by far one of my worst performances ever. But I mean, anyone will tell you it's close to me. I mean, I won't make excuses. I went in and fought anyway. But I picked up an injury early on in camp, and I think I only sparred 2 or 3 spars for that camp, which wasn't ideal. But I just, again, no disrespect, but Eric, he's not special. I mean, I just knew I'd go in there, I'd go in there one hand behind my back and I'd beat him easy, and that's what I thought I'd done. I thought I'd beat him easy. In my head, when I'm in that ring, I thought I won 7-8 rounds, no problem. Then one of the judges gave it to him. I couldn't believe it, to be honest. I was laughable. So yeah, I mean, people can take what they want on that. You're only as good as your last performance, and to be honest, it wasn't a great performance. But I'm out to set that right now and set the record straight, and I will do my next fight.
It's a dangerous game though, boxing, when it's down to judges and politics and stuff like that, because if that goes, if 2 judges see it for Eric somehow, you've got a loss on your record. Yeah. Does that get to you, or do you worry about that at all?
Yeah, it was as you said, when they announced split decision, I was laughing. I mean, you could see in my face, I was laughing. I was saying, are they serious? Like, I knew in the last one when they said, I think it was by 5 or 6 rounds, I knew it was me. Yeah. That's why I had it like 6-7 rounds up. So yeah, it was a bit laughable, and I was a bit like, what's going on here? Like, I mean, what's he looking at? But it is what it is, and that's boxing, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And as I said, it's down to me now to go and set the record straight and put on a good performance the next fight.
Yeah, definitely, for the televised audience. Guys here in the gym, what sort of stuff have they been doing for you, John?
Yeah, it's been brilliant from day one since I've come to State of Mind, and everyone and all the lads. It's been brilliant. I get some good sparring, some up and coming kids in there. At my way as well. The likes of Dino, Jamani. There's a few. There's a good couple of lads come up and coming. Dan. So it's really good. And like sparring kids like that, they're up and coming. They're hungry. They don't care what your reputation, what you've done. Which is brilliant for me. So it's been really, really good. Since I met Barry, I think it was 4 or 5 years ago. It's been brilliant for me. Brilliant.
Nice. And do you have any sponsors on board? You've obviously got some support from management company you're working with. Anybody that you want to give a shout out to that sponsors you?
No, I'm not sponsored yet, but as you said, if you want to jump on board and
jump on board.
Yeah, jump on board. Yeah.
Definitely, nice one. Any final thoughts, John? Anybody you want to call out? Anything you want to say about anybody?
Listen, I think I've said enough. Just watch the space. I'm coming for you, all of you. I'm coming.
FightTalk.net. It's been a pleasure, mate, to finally catch up with you. And man, we're looking forward to seeing you in there October 20th.
Same to you, Craig. Thanks very much, mate.
Thanks, buddy.